Hello everybody, welcome back to the memory on Farm Simulator 25. So, just picking up where we left off. Got this field finished limed in the last episode. Not a huge amount to do unless we want to go and do a couple of contracts. We could sell a few more of those beams in the future that's there, but I don't want to sell too many as it's going to spoil the series slightly. But we will park the pickup up here just now. How are we looking here? A couple of pallets each one. Still plenty of water. So we'll jump into January, should I say, and we will see what we're going to do. We do still have one field to sow, or two including the new field, which we can't do yet. I don't think we have to wait until, for grass we need to wait until March. And the same with oats by the looks of it, or sorghum we may do. I think I've done much sorghum before, so we may look at doing that in March. So chickens are pottering away, not doing too much. So there's nothing really to do in our own fields for this month, so have a few cultivating contracts. So that is a nice bit of, nice £5,000 contract there. I think we'll take that one. We haven't been over that side of the map. We will use the case this time on the cultivator. May as well pick up the front weight, seeing it's here. So we do have two tractors, so is there another contract that we can? Yeah, nothing there for now. Nothing spawning in. So yeah, we'll go crack on, we'll do some cultivating.
This will be the be just fine. Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it covered. Everyone here knows what's on your mind. Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it covered. So let it out, just let it out.
10 p.m. you settle, loving every minute of this day.
Finally an ending. One more hour is more than you can take. It's in everything you're doing. You know it's there and it's there for a good cause. And we'll dance to our own heartbeats and wonder what kind of world we're living on.
And here is one for the road. Nobody cares and everyone's on the run. Run, run to clear your mind.
I know it's all there is to be.
Slowly erase your destiny, and you will be just fine.
Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it covered. Everyone here knows what's on your mind. Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it covered. So let it out, just let it out. And even if it rains, love will be the ruler. The clouds will feel ashamed. The sun will be inside us. Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it And here is one for the road. Nobody cares and everyone's on the run. Run, run to clear your mind.
I know it's all there is to be. Slowly erase your destiny, and you will be just fine.
Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it covered. Everyone here knows what's on your mind. Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it covered. So let it out, just let it out. And even if it rains, love will be the ruler. The clouds will feel ashamed. The sun will be inside us. Don't you ever down, 'cause we got it covered. Got it
So, that's that contract done. Let's have a quick look and see if there's anything else. I did the contract way up the top. Ploughing, a couple more cultivating. Miles away from where we are. I think we will just head back and get this one collected first. So, have a look and see if I have installed fenceless pastures or not. It's not what we want to go into. We want to go into construction menu, animals, looking at sheep, and no we don't, so we'll get that installed for next time so we can put sheep into field 29, or goats. So yeah, we don't have a huge amount to do today, unfortunately. In the video in January, might actually have some crops we could sell. Need to have a look and get out off the road here. Look at the time saving stock check. So January, hay, which we want to keep, straw we want to keep, wood chips. Yeah, so we're looking at, we've missed a month for canola. We should have sold that last month. So let's have a look and see how bad so we will have to take the little hit. I'll switch off beacons. We'll take the little hit on our selling our canola, and we'll do it this month. I missed that. I was even in time saving stock check in December. I missed that. So the open haul is way down past where we are with the case. It's not very much, 5,000 litres. Yeah, we will head over there and get this sold. Chickens are definitely not as productive as they were in FS22. But yeah, I'll see you over at the sell point, and I'll quickly stick the fenceless husbandries in. I'll be back with you all shortly. So that's us over at the sell point. We will sell this very little drop of canola we have. Not worth very much at all. Get just under 10 grand, or just over 10 grand including the environmental score. So if we follow this road, is this going to be any quicker to take us back? Let's try it and see. I have now put on the fenceless pastures, as it's called in FS25, not fenceless husbandries as it was in 22. So we can stop and look at putting our sheep pasture in the field, a sheep field in. So I'm kind of hoping there's a bridge when I get to the river down here. So as you can see, I do have real GPS in, so some of the vehicles, so with these big game tractors, they're there. Have real GPS. You can zoom in and out on it through different keybinds on the keyboard. I need to go and have a look for them to do, but yep, it does make it a bit helpful. That did take us where we wanted to go. So the main goal at the minute for us is to be able to get some cows, so we need to get some feed. So grass fields are imperative for us to be able to do that. So we only have had the one small one. We now have field 27 that we are going to turn into a bigger grass field. It'll give us a bit of silage. We're still not going to get much, but hopefully it'll be enough to start feeding 1 or 2 cows. Excuse me. So let's just pull up here out of the way so cars can get past. We'll jump in the store and we will so we want auto water mod. This isn't going to work because we can't place the fence there apparently. I'm not sure why. Not sure what it's colliding with that we can't do that. I can see it colliding with those trees, but let's have a look and see if it lets us do the base game one. Nope, because we don't own that field, that's why. Usually helps if we go into the right one. A bit of a silly mistake. I'm just trying to find the best place to put this. Probably just down here somewhere would do. Do you want to customize the fence? Yes, we do. So we are going for as big a square as we can. Oh, there we go. We now have a sheep pasture. We will just do a little bit of landscaping there. And we now need to look to put in a gate onto this field. Gates we do have. and is apparently not owned by me, which doesn't really help. What we want to do then is there we go, that works. So let's get ourselves ten middle-aged goats, I think. Now they currently have no food, so we will nip up and grab a couple of hay bales. And with using the auto water version of the pasture, we don't have to worry about taking water down to them. I will drop the trailer off here. It won't do for now. Grab ourselves a couple of bales. Pallet fork's probably not the right tool for it, but it's what we have on at the moment. Probably quickest to cut down the track down here to get back. I do quite like this little Sammy tractor. Certainly surprised me a couple of times, especially with the like of the cultivator. So, I think on that note, we'll call this video there, and I'll be back with you all soon on Farming Simulator 25. Thanks for watching.